Hello, families. Welcome to Fractions Beyond Pizza. My name is Amy Schneider, and I will be your instructor for the next 4 weeks. I cannot wait to get started with all of you. Before I dive into our course layout, I thought I'd share a little bit of background information about myself. Currently, I am a K-4 instructional coach at a wonderful elementary school in a northwest suburb of Chicago. Prior to becoming an instructional coach, which is where I get to work with both students and families, I was a first grade teacher for many years and also taught second, third, and kindergarten. So while I was in the classroom, I enjoyed my time so much with students. It was important to me that they were able to connect with one another, offer feedback, ask questions. So I'm hoping to bring those same approaches to our virtual platform here. So with Fractions Beyond Pizza, we can go ahead and take a look at our course layout, starting with the Materials tab. This is where the bulk of our information can be found. Here is our welcome folder, which I know you found because you are viewing this orientation, so thank you. Also within this course folder, we have our syllabus, we have an overview of the CTD program, and CTD policies about this course as well can be found in here. And this blue folder is our course design and information about the role for parents and caregivers. There is an overview on how the online family program courses work, an introduction to Bloom's taxonomy, and information about helping your child to develop a growth mindset. Within our first folder here, each folder or each excursion houses similar information. So I'll just open excursion 1 here, fraction and proportion. Within the folder, and again, all folders are very similar. We have a parent note for introduction for the week. We have a getting to know each other post. Anytime there are this icon here, these discussion posts, I'm asking the families or students to either type their message or they could record their voice. These posts are such a great way for students to connect, to read each other's posts or listen to each other's posts and then ask questions and respond to one another. It really helps our online connection and communication. Then you might find a folder that has additional content where maybe there's an article or video to watch. Along with the videos, typically there are guiding questions that you and your child can think about and reflect on. Again, there's another discussion post here. And then after the information has been reviewed, there are activity choices. And you'd love to give choices if your child wants to complete more than one activity. That's perfectly okay. Once the activity is complete, then you're going to, no need to turn it in here. You're going to post it in the sharing this week's work discussion post. It could be a video, it could be Google Slides, photos, any way that your child and you would like to document the work done. And then I usually ask that they post a couple sentences reflection of their process. What successes did they have or challenges? And again, students can view each other's work and make those connections. A lot of times you hear them say, oh, that part was tricky for me as well. So again, posting the work within the sharing this week's work discussion post can help our class communication and connection. And then I'm going to come back out here. Coming over to this upcoming calendar, when dates or activities are assigned, I usually have suggested due dates. That just helps keep us on track with each other so that we can kind of stay on the same page or move along the same pace so that we are able to view each other's projects. However, I do know that families can be very busy, or students can have, a heavier week than another one. So these dates are guidelines. So if your child needs more time or turns it in later, no problem whatsoever. I completely understand. Over here is our email platform that we can use to communicate with one another. I'm sure you've already received the welcome email. And then over here, each week I'll give an update. Could be just, a message for the students, complimenting their work as a group, or if there's information I want to include that wasn't, in a course folder, something interesting I found, or sometimes I like them to take a poll. So just wanted you to be aware of a weekly update as well that will be posted. So thank you so much for listening to this orientation, and thank you in advance for your time and support during the course. I cannot wait to get started, and thanks so much.